to talk about something called mindset. And I was on Facebook the other day and I was browsing, and I'm constantly getting different things that are feeding my spirit that I feel like are healthy for me to see, since I'm usually on Facebook for technically for business. But if I'm on there, I also don't like to get distracted by anything that is just, distracting me for the wrong reasons. So I have things that feed my spirit and feed where I'm trying to be. And one of the things that I came across was mindset, style, and surroundings. And I thought this was so good. I thought this was really, really, really good. And the reason why it was good, some of these things I feel like I already kind of do, and I can tell you from experience how good it feels when I started to put these things into application. So I wanted to talk to you about your mindset and your style and your surroundings, because these are certain things that help dictate your energy, how you feel about yourself. And I'm all about feeling good about myself, because the person I used to be prior is that I wasn't always feeling good about myself, right? I was always having low self-esteem. My earrings came off. I was always having low self-esteem. I was always feeling like I'm not good enough or I'm not doing enough, etc. Like, you can name it. Like, I tend to, like, downplay myself sometime, and I'm like, all right, nah, I need to change the script a little bit and allow myself to see, some fruit in myself, because ain't nobody gonna see it for me. If I don't see it for myself, ain't nobody else gonna see it for me. So anyway, so I said, I'm sure I'm not alone. I'm sure I'm not the only one that goes through this. So I thought this was going to be really good for y'all to start putting these things into application. And this is about self-image. This is about how you feel about yourself. And one of the things that I know that is a problem sometimes in our community is that we're not told enough how beautiful we are, how and it's not just like, maybe you are hearing it, but maybe you're not believing it. Maybe you are hearing it and you're not hearing it from the right people. Maybe you're hearing it, but you're not hearing it from yourself. So this is just little techniques, little things that you should, just write down and ask yourself, am I doing something like this? Am I applying this in my life? Am I doing anything to help myself to be in the positive place that you're trying to be? So here we go. Mindset. Mindset is a set extraordinary goals. Learn how to coach yourself through any problem. I love that one, because I tend to have certain problems, and I'm like, how do I handle this? How do I get myself in a situation where I'm not constantly in this problem, right? So finding when things are like cyclical in my life, I'm like, all right, this is something I want to work on. Get clear on what makes you extraordinary. Get clear on what makes you extraordinary. That could be hard right there for me. Constantly expand your inner image to create the results you want. I love that one too. Explore intimate questions that introduce you to the extraordinary version of yourself. And lastly, use your imagination to create your future instead of repeating the past. Absolutely love that one. Style. Ooh, I love style. I love to dress up. I love to play dress up. I just love it, because when I do it, I feel good about myself, guys. I really, really do. Like, I don't have problem getting dressed up. I don't have problem going to the corner store and looking good. I don't have, like, those things are not my issue. Like, I have a problem not styling myself. That's really what it is. Sometimes even when I come here, I'm like, oh, am I overdoing it? Am I underdoing it? But I try to understate myself. But style really speak to you. It speak to how you show up. It speak to how you like you perform, you know what I mean? And I really believe in that, because if I wasn't feeling good and I dressed up and I went somewhere, instantly there's just a boost that is made into me, and I love it. And I'm like, this makes me feel good, and I like people. You make other people like comfortable around you as well, and they want to level up as well. So this is a very good one too. Show up daily on purpose. Discover your unique style and how to express it every day. What is your style? What is unique to you? How do you like it? How do you like to express yourself? And express yourself, you know? Learn how to take style basics and make them your own. One of the things I like to do is I like to look classic. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to look like I'm somebody who, like, in a year or two, like, this is just, like, I've just been, you know, doesn't look good anymore. Like, I need to, I don't like to be trendy. That's the word. You know, I could be, you know, I could like new styles, but it needs to like look classic to me. So I have my particular look where I could be wearing something that I was wearing when I was in high school. I could be wearing something that I was wearing, you know, when I was like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. You know what I mean? Because I feel like those are basic things like jeans, you know, a nice pair of white shirt. You know what I mean? These are styles that for me is ageless. Like, no matter when you wear it, it always look good on you. No matter how old you get, it really looks good on you. You know what I mean? So I like things that just stay true to time. No matter how much time changes, you don't change, but you still look good. Learn how to communicate like a queen. Explore your unique style statement that you want to make. That was style, guys. And then surroundings. Oh, I like my surroundings to be, y'all hear the rain? This is why it's so dark in my house. But it's so beautiful today. I'm loving it because it was really, really hot. And I'm glad that the rain is coming down now. But anyway, this is the last one, the third one, surroundings. Get rid of the clutter that dims and dulls your self-image. Clutter is serious. Like, anytime that I clean my house, I feel just a little lighter. I mean, I could be mad right now. I could feel like anxious right now. And all of a sudden I clean my house and I feel like I've made space or room, or there's just some type of clarity all of a sudden. So my surroundings, I make sure is like clutter free. So getting rid of the clutter that dims and dulls your self-image is really, really good. Because the moment you clean your clutter, it's almost like you just enhance your self-image. Create surroundings that allow you to be the best you. I love my surroundings. My bed, I don't know if I have OCD, but let me know in the comment if that is. And even if I do, I don't think I would ever change. But I go fix my bed like at least 3 or 4 times a day. Reason why I do that is because I like my bed to look nice and fresh and neat, especially if I'm getting ready to study or if I'm getting ready to just go to sleep. Those 2 main times you'll find me cleaning it. And then other times when it just really look like a mess, because my husband will get in there and the sheets will get all out of place and disorganized because he's a big guy and everything. So then I'll try to like really, really fix it. So those are other reasons why I do it. But I love my surroundings to like create the best me, because then I lay down, I'm at peace, I'm not bothering nobody. I just feel like a little kid, like you gave her remote control, you gave her a bowl of cereal, and now I'm just watching my favorite show or my favorite movie. Man, the world is mine. Make intentional choices about what you allow into your life. Be intentional. Like, what do you want in your life and what you don't want in your life? I didn't understand that until I got a lot older, and I started to be more demanding about the things I don't want in my life. I am easy to walk away from the things that I'm like, nah, I don't want this in my life and I'm not going to deal with it. You know what I mean? So find things that you are intentional and allow in your life. I allow love. I allow joy. I try not to allow anger. I try not to allow frustration, bitterness, and things like that. Those are the things that I used to allow that I'm like, yeah, nah, not anymore. I need to do different. I need to do better. And that I shall. Set up your surroundings to foster and enhance change. not slow it down. Set up your surroundings to foster and enhance change. You know what I mean? So places that don't allow you to procrastinate, but it actually motivates you to do work. Today I had the opportunity to cook with my children. I was able to show them how to make some basic Haitian food. It was white rice with white bean sauce and some boiled chicken, really good chicken legs, and we did it together, and it was amazing. But as they were doing it, the kitchen, we have a very small kitchen, so we get cluttered really easy, and the dishes, and when it's a mess, it's like you don't feel like cooking, you don't feel inspired and everything. So I showed them how to do that simultaneously. So we're getting ready to cook, we're also clearing out the clutter, right? So you're killing two birds with one stone. By the time they were done cooking, the kitchen is clean, and they literally was ready to eat. And let me tell you, they licked their plate. They made the food so good. I was licking my own plate. I was like, oh my God. Like, I showed y'all how to do, but it tastes a lot better than what I feel like I would have done on my own. So just to show you that your surroundings really foster change. It allows them to want to do better. It allows them to, like, you know what? I want to cook. I want to do what my mommy's telling me to do. And then lastly, expand your network of extraordinary women who do extraordinary things. Man, that was on my list for this new year. And let me tell you, God had fulfilled on that. That was one of my biggest prayers. I was like, I want to be more around people who have dreams like me, and who see me and help me to change, and vice versa. Like, we're all learning to grow. We're all trying to go in the same direction, even though the plans that we have may be just a little bit different, but the guidance that is needed to take us there is practically the same. I've been loving that journey, and I've just been praying for more women like me, extraordinary women who are doing great things, to just be around my life, so that the grace and the blessing that's upon their life can also shine upon mine, so that I can learn and grow. So guys, these were the three main elements that I feel like would be a huge blessing if you were to apply it into your life. One of the things that God teach all of us is how to be, really people of grace, people who walk in a manner that is, intentional. And if you're intentional about love, if you're intentional about growth, if you're intentional about moving in the right direction, when you step into what God is calling you to be, it really doesn't get hard. It's almost like it's like a magnet pulling you in for more things to pull through in your life, so that you're able to, basically become the person that you've been, dreaming to be. So I'm excited for y'all. I love y'all, and I just want to say thank you for being here with me on this day, and I pray you all are well as well. Leave me a comment in the section leave me a comment in the comment section, so I know how you're doing and what was your takeaway after listening to this video. Anyway, glad to hear from y'all, glad to see y'all, and I can't wait for you guys again. We'll talk again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.